Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and welcome to the series Practice with Me Sessions, SolidWorks Beginners. Few things before we get started. If you're not in the first video of the series, you would probably miss something useful. Practice with Me sessions are designed in a way to explain tool to the beginners by actually working on the simple projects. Thereby they learn to implement the tool at the same time. It requires zero CAD knowledge if you want to start with these lessons. I will make the drawing file full size in every video beginning so the users can take a screenshot of it and use it while they practice. This series is created following the success and appreciation I received from CAPA videos, so I will try my best to do the same with SolidWorks as well. I request my viewers and subscribers to give the same support I received from CAPA tutorial videos so that we can make this program a huge success. As usual, give thumbs up and comments. Without further ado, let's begin. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 70. To start off, we'll go to File, New, and double click on the empty part template. Now we have the empty workspace open. As we analyze the drawing, we can see that we have a base here that we can do using line and then do a fillet, and we can take this face as reference and we can do another reference plane over here and then another reference plane over here, then extrude a cylinder, cut a cylinder, and then do another cylindrical portion here and extrude here, and on the other side we can do another cylinder here, and we can put holes here and do a stiffener finally. So and also you can do this curved structure from the side view. So let's begin. Go to the sketch, click on the sketch, and as we told, we have to first do the right plane on the right plane. So as we do it, we'll just so we have 4 lines here. Go to the smart dimension. So we'll put 4 holes. We'll put 2 holes in the beginning. Smart dimension, so it's 84, right? So 84 divided by 2, 42, and this one will be 66 divided by 2, that is 33. Alright, now the distance between these two circles is 60. And what else? We'll just try to move the circles so you can see that it's not constrained in this way. So what we'll do is we'll drag this portion here, and as we know this is of radius 18, we can give a distance of 18 over here, and we can give a fillet of radius 18 everywhere, right? So 18 tick mark, 18 tick mark, 18 tick mark, finally 18 and tick mark. Alright, now we can merge this point and the center of the circle. So sorry, this moves only in this way, so okay. So what we do is we'll select this point and this point here and go for merge. Points cannot be merged. That's interesting. So if it cannot be merged, let's delete this. Okay, sketch is no longer over defined. So we have that done. Similarly, we'll do for this. Select this point and this point here and go for merge. Tick mark. Alright. So it's better if we just delete this portion, and then use a mirror command. So before using a mirror command, you can do a center line here and use the mirror command. Just control select all of these geometries and go for mirror entities. Oops, that's not good. Go for mirror entities and select all these geometries. Mirror about and this axis here. Tick mark. Now you can use a line and just join this portion here and again this portion. Alright, now we can dimension the distance between these two circles as 66. Make this dimension driven, cancel. Okay, we have this 33 done over here, so we don't have to do that. So to check what are the missing dimensions, what we do is just select the circle and just try to move up and down. So you can see that there's a problem here. So in order to fix that, what we do is just select this circle and this line here and go for tangent. Tick mark. Now we just try to move the sketch once again. We'll see where exactly the sketch is moving. You can still see that the sketch is moving up and down. So what we do is just dimension it with respect to this origin here, midpoint, tick mark. You can see most of the part of the sketch has been constrained. I still try to move the circles here. Let's see if the circle is moving or not. So you can see that sketch, the circles are pretty strong, but the circles are not dimensioned with respect to diameter. So just dimension it as diameter 14. Now that's dimensioned. Here also it's 14. Now it's all constrained. Exit the sketch now, and then now we can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give the thickness over here, thickness of 12. Alright, now that's done. Now we have to create one plane at this surface here. So to create that, we know from this face to this face it's 36, and from this face to this face it's 12. So the effective length that we need to create the plane is at 24. Select this face here and go for reference geometry, go for the plane and give 24. So we have a plane over there. I can select that plane there and go for the sketch, and now you can create one circle. So create that circle, you'll just go ahead and create that, and the diameter of that circle will be how much? So this time it will be 48. So I can just create the diameter as 48, and that circle will be lying at a distance of how much? 138 from the base. So 138 from the space here. That's good. Now we also need to constrain with respect to the origin, vertical. So it's fully constrained. Now what we do is we'll just exit the sketch now, and now you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give an extrude of how much? 48. Give an extrude of 48. That's good. Now you give the semicircular extrude, select that face there and go for the sketch, and you just simply draw a line from here to here, and select this face here and go for convert entities, and use the trim command and trim this portion. Exit the sketch, and now you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and you can extrude it for another 12. Alright, now what we do is we'll create one more cylinder. So go over here and go for the sketch, and now you create another circle at the center and give the dimension as diameter 30. So that'll be of diameter 30. Now you can exit the sketch. I can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give the length over here. So how much it has been extended? Oh, that length is not directly given here, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, in this case, how much have they given here for this? Okay, this is 86. 86 minus 12 will be 84, 74. 74 minus 48. 26. So this length is 26. So we'll just give 26 over here. Alright, now we'll do it on the other side. So here, as we have calculated, it's 26. So we'll just give another circle here and give a diameter of 26. Exit the sketch. Now you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give 26 there. Now we have that done, right? Now finally, you can give a hole over here. So this is of M24. So what's the diameter of the circle that was given? Control 8. 26. No. So that should be 24 here. Check mark. Exit sketch. I can rotate a little bit and see that. Alright. Now, what we'll do next will be to create this support here. So to create that, we'll go for sketch and we'll go for the front plane. Now what we'll do is we'll just simply create we'll go for smart dimension and dimension this as 12 and here as 12 as well. And this length will be 36. And let this length be out like this. So I'll just pull it out a little bit more. Now exit sketch. I can go for features, extrude boss and base, and extrude it. How much do we extrude? This diameter is 48, so 24 on both sides here. 24 on both sides. So we'll go for sketch here, edit sketch, Control 8. I just try to move this a little bit up, a little bit more. I can tick mark, exit sketch. I can see that it looks fine. So okay, we just have to move it till the center of the circle here. So just try to edit sketch once again, go for Control 8. Now what we do is we'll just use an axis here and just create from the center, just create the axis. Just try to move this and keep it on the axis here, and go for exit sketch. And if you try to see this once again, you'll be able to see that that part is fixed. Now we have to give a radius 6 fillet over here. So to create that, we'll just go for fillet, just take two edges over here and go for fillet and give a radius of 6. Okay, that's good. Now we have to give a support here as well. So to create that, we'll again go for sketch, click on the sketch and give sketch on the right plane. So we'll simply draw a line from this edge to this point here, and now what we'll do is we'll just follow this lines here and convert entities. Alright, now use the trim entities, extend, and just extend these lines. Now what we do is trim entities, just trim these unwanted portions. Just have to use a fillet and fillet that. As oops man. Now we have that done as well. Now what we do is tick mark features extrude boss and base, and you can do an extrude of 6 on both sides. Rebuild error. So there is some problem with the sketch, so you just have to see where exactly is the problem. Just have to exit the sketch once and see, try to find. So if you're not able to find, let's just use the extrude command now. Okay, now it's working. So 6 on both sides will do here. Result 0 thickness geometry. So there is somewhere that the sketch is open, so that's a problem. Doesn't look like the sketch is open anywhere for that matter, so we just have to see whether any geometries were created and just left abandoned. I just go for edit sketch and use Control 8. And use the extend entities and just cannot be extended any further. Cannot be extended. Cannot be extended. cannot be extended. I just try to use the trim entities now. Let's try to trim all these portions off. Let's try to use exit command and just do an extrude. And if it's still not working, then better we just move on. Also require one or more closed contours which do not self-intersect. So it just is creating a lot of problem for us, so we'll just go ahead and delete that. It's not a big deal to create that once again. It just takes a minute. Let's go for the sketch and go for front. I'll just simply draw a line here from the bottom to this edge here, and now I can just trace these. I just use a line from here to here. Convert entities. Trim entities and trim all these portions off. Tick mark, exit sketch. Now you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and try to give this. Unable to create this feature because it would result in zero geometry. Okay, so what we do now is we'll just select this phase and go for edit sketch. Now try to move a little bit out, and what we do is we'll just use a line here and just extend this till this, and just use this line as for construction. Now I can exit sketch. I can simply try to do this extrude command once again. And try to complete that, and it's working. So previously there was no problem with the sketch. The problem was that, as you see over here, when you give extrude here, it just creates a gap over here, and that's the reason it's just not able to create. So what we do now will be to create on one side S6 and on the other side S6 as well. So now we have this complete here. Alright. Alright. Now you can see that there is a dotted line here, so just signifies that this is a hollow object. So what you do is this is 24 and this is 30. This is 30 here, so and this is a closed object. So as of now we'll just leave it like this, or if you would really like to create a hollow, what you do is just select this face here and go for the sketch. You can simply go for a circle and just draw a circle. Okay, I'm not just giving any dimension over here, just go for extrude cut, and you can give an extrude cut maybe till here. And in order to fill this, what you do is just select this face here and go for the sketch. You can just take only the circle here and go for convert entities and go for exit sketch. I can go for extrude and just extrude it in the reverse direction and just give around some 2 mm here and just close that. So we have that closed, and also this is hollow. Alright, so Yeah, that's it about this video. I don't think anything else need to be covered in this. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts on this video, put them on the comment section and I'll try to respond to them as early as I can. If you think my videos are helpful, hit the like, subscribe and share button. If you're interested to get How Engineers Do It t-shirt, you can get it by contacting me. I've put an image of it on the next slide. Here's a t-shirt. If you've got any CAD related requirements, don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'm always looking forward to work with you. You can personally get in touch with me at ketia.pro.user@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and stay tuned.